What I'm about to tell you is not false or my opinion, it is fact. Ben 10 is not as powerful as people may think.
What?
Now you're probably thinking, did we watch the same show? Cause how is a Ben 10 fan saying bro isn't as powerful as he is? Did we not see him revive everyone from death, even other celestial sapiens? Well, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Of course, Ben is arguably the strongest being in his verse, granted he has the Omnitrix and it gives him what he needs. What I'm talking about is the fact people believe that Ben can beat any alien life form by turning into that life form, which I'm here to tell you is false. Starting with the most talked about one that I know of, the Saiyans. Can he beat Goku bro? Of course he has many aliens which he could use against him, but that depends on which Goku we're talking about. So let's just choose for one alien we know of that has Goku's strength, can keep up with his speed and durability. Alien X.
But Alien X can fix this, right? Right?
Alien X can do many things. We just both have to agree to it. Bellicus.
Serena. Fine, but the next time the universe and everything in it is destroyed, don't come crying to me.
For Goku and the other two I'll be talking about, as there's no need to mention Kryptonians and Viltrumites as they're similar to Saiyans and what I want to say. The truth is, Alien X can beat or contest with them, but why can't people say that? Instead, they say Ben can beat them with their own powers and forms, when he can't. Because Ben has the ability to copy alien DNA to his age and gender, hence when Gwen got the Omnitrix, she was still a female with all the alien transformations. When Ben scans an alien life form, he gains their DNA and turns into his version of that species, not that specific personality. Some believe if Ben was to become a Saiyan, it would be either Broly, Goku or Vegeta, which means he would become a legendary Super Saiyan or the Saiyan form known as Super Saiyan, which is impossible as that's not based on DNA. There's no guarantee Ben would achieve this, as there were millions of Saiyans who hadn't acquired this form and believed it to be a legend, even an alternate reality that hadn't produced one until their counterparts showed them tingly feelings in their back. The dumbest line I've ever heard, but we move. Let's say Ben is able to achieve this by using his ultimate alien transformation. The most he'll get to in the Saiyans transformations from the canon continuity is Super Saiyan 3, because Saiyans as a race cannot achieve God Ki on their own. Coming to my second person, Beerus, God Ki isn't something a mortal is given at default and is earned through training. So the argument, if he can't beat Goku as a Saiyan, he will just scan a God of Destruction, is a pipe dream. Gods of Destruction can be chosen or can be candidates, which then become future Gods of Destruction, as seen with Top. So any god Ben scans, he'll become that life form but not gain the god's abilities such as Hakai or God Ki. Rule out angels too, cause simply put, they're not allowed to fight. All Ben could do is meddle with time, but knowing him, that's plenty. Now for the last person, God Ki was fairly easy to explain and so were the Saiyans, but this next one take with a grain of salt, as the last person is Spider-Man. Yay!
Hey yo, what the f?
Okay, I know this is a little bit odd. You're like, but Spider-Man's a human. How the hell is he here? Well, I heard that Ben apparently doesn't only scan alien DNA, but any DNA that isn't human. And you're still like, that doesn't answer my question. You said that isn't human. Well, yes. If mutants can confuse Spider-Man to being one of their kind, then I'm pretty sure he's not human anymore. And if you can't take my word for it, he swings from building to building. I'm pretty sure no human can do that. Still don't trust me? But let's say it is true. I choose Spider-Man as he was the example they used. because Spider-Man and Spider characters' powers aren't based on their race, same with Miles. It either does or does not imply that Ben would or would not gain the same abilities and powers as the person he scanned, or different abilities as many Spider characters do. So for this to be fair, as Miles, someone that had no experience, who beat Peter because he had 2 new abilities to the original Spidey, let's assume the same for Ben. If he were to gain the abilities of Spider-Man, it would be new abilities and powers included with the old. But that's not fun, is it? So let's go back to the beginning one last time.
None of your business. Who are you guys anyway?
Name's Road Sugar. You seem kind of cute in a creepy sort of way. Maybe y'all will tell me what you're up to,
He ain't gonna talk. How about we go digging for an explanation?
What an interesting plan, but how about this one?
What if Ben gained the exact same abilities as the OG Spider-Man? With no new abilities, Spider-Man would win based on experience and the fact that one person has a cooldown and the other does not. Ben could use ultimate transformation, but what would he become? Man Spider. Well damn, Peter's cooked. But look, either way, this fight is a theory and is a lost cause, as it's based on circumstances. There's no guarantee that Ben can, or if Ben will, or if Ben won't. And yes, this battle weighs on the fact of how Ben's Omnitrix feels. I love you, Spidey, but you lost the pool, so it's only logical that you lose to Ben 80% of the time. But it would be 100% of the time if he used Alien X instead of scanning a lesser life form.
Music is powerful, man. It speaks to a primal pit in our brains. It makes anyone want to get up and get their knees going. Gotta get them pumping, pumping, pumping. Boom, 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 boom.